We are here today to help the Konrad Hines family find justice. Conrad was murdered on Detroit's east side on August 19th of 2010. Please make the anonymous call to 1-800-SPEAK-UP. We guarantee that your information is secret. You will never be asked for your name. Your call will not be recorded. Your call or web tip will not be traced. You will not have to make a statement to the police, and you will not have to appear in court. There is a cash reward of up to $2,500 if your tip leads to an arrest in this case. This reward will be paid anonymously. If you know anything about this crime or any other crime, please make the anonymous call. And now we have Sergeant Gardner from DPD Homicide with more information.
Hello again, my name is Sergeant Gardner of Detroit Homicide. On the night of August the 19th at about 11 o'clock p.m. in the area of East Vernor at Kirchhoff, shots were fired. And afterwards, a fire was set. As the fire department arrived, they extinguished the fire and discovered Mr. Konrad Hines laying next to a vehicle. Mr. Hines was shot multiple times. We were encouraged that there were witnesses in the area that did come forward at the time, but we also ascertained during the investigation that there were additional witnesses out there. And certainly we're encouraging those witnesses now to come forward and to assist us and assist the Hines family in closing this matter and identifying the persons responsible. Again, we invite you to call 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Your information will remain anonymous. It will be forwarded to the Detroit Police Department, and no one from our department will contact you. Thank you.
My name is Mary Hines, M-A-R-Y-H-I-N-E-S. I'm the mother of Conrad Hines, who was visually gunned down on the east side of August the 19th. They had no right to take my son's life and leave behind a devoted daughter who misses her father every day of his life. I miss my son. I miss my son so much. I sometimes feel like I can't go on, but I know I have to for the sake of my family. I love my son. They had no right to take him away from me. I want justice for my son. I know someone somewhere out there know what happened to my son. Please, I'm begging you, please, to come forward. He needs justice. He was a loving son, a devoted father, a loving friend, committed to helping other individuals who was down on their luck. I need somebody to please come forward to apprehend the person responsible for killing my son. We need to get these vicious, cowardly killers off the street before they inflict other pain on other family, and they don't have to go through whatever my family going through. I miss my son so much. His daughter misses him. She misses her father, and she asks why did they do this to him? He won't be able to see her graduate from school, go on to college. Can you imagine looking into a child's eyes, hearing her say this about her father? It breaks my heart every day. And I think about it going on, and she's going on without her father. It's not right. It's not right. They had no right to kill my son. No right whatsoever. Please, someone, please come forward. Please call Crime Stoppers so they can get this person off the street. A person, please. Thank you.
Any questions?
What initially happened to the witnesses that you had? Are they reluctant to come forward now, or?
No, those witnesses were very helpful in the case. They did provide information, and we ascertained from those witnesses that there were additional witnesses out there. So those are the ones that we're now asking to come forward.
And what, if any, information that you can give us did they give you? Was there somebody that they, like a suspect that they saw? Did they see somebody running? Anything like that?
Well, For court proceedings, we like to keep that with the police because we don't want that information out in the public, because there will be a court proceeding when the person is apprehended. So we like to keep what witnesses tell us, you know, out of the media.
But we can't say whether or not there was one or two people, anything?
Based on their information, it was probably an additional 3 or 4 other individuals out at the time.
And this happened where? What building caught on fire? What kind of?
No, ma'am. It was a car. The car that he was next to was set afire. He was lying next to the car.
Was it his car?
I believe it was his car. Yes. Yes, that is correct. It was his car. Thank you.
To the family, was there anybody that he had a problem with? Anybody that he was arguing with? Any family that was close to him that had any kind of argument with anybody that they maybe take it out on him? Anything that you can go towards to maybe find a suspect for his murder?
I know that the person that killed my son is very cautious. He wouldn't just let anybody walk up on him. So I'm sure he knew his killers. It's not just one, it was more than one person was involved in this. And I know he knows his killer, so that's why they burned the car and burned his body, so they wouldn't be able to leave any evidence behind. But they left some evidence behind. They will be caught. They will be apprehended. I will die leaving here and fighting for my son's justice. Even when I die, someone will be here to carry on to make sure he gets justice done, because we will not let this go undone.
Detective Gardner, was it a robbery, or did it appear to be that's what took place?
No, it doesn't appear to be a robbery or anything of that nature. Again, as his mother has indicated, that the car was set on fire, so of course there was some evidence eliminated, but from the initial investigation, it did not appear to be a robbery.
Was this in a field or on a street?
Street.
A residential area? Did he live near there, or was he near where he lived?
No, he didn't live over in that area.
Work? Anything that, I mean, any
Is
reason why
that was involved in that, or in that area that he would possibly visit?
Well, see, again, what we're dealing with is the fact of the matter that the car was burned. We don't know. He could have had a flat tire, for all we know, and he was fixing his flat tire, and someone came upon him, or someone followed him to the location. Those are the questions that we need to answer that we don't have answers to. So we're still investigating that portion.
any suspects at all?
No.
Can we have one of the family members hold up the big picture you have of? He seemed like a very friendly and outgoing person. Can someone give us, explain how he was, his personality, and how he would?
My son was a very outgoing, well-liked, dedicated person and a friend. If someone was in need, he would always be there to help them. There was one family come forward and said that the children did not have no school clothes to return back to school, and my son went over and gave them the money to buy clothes for the kids to return to school. I have so many people come forward and tell me what a good son he was and what a good friend. He was always there when they needed him. He never let them down. He was a very well-liked young man, and this didn't have to happen to him.